thermal stresses in bars. Thermal stresses are stresses developed in a material when it is subjected to change in temperature and prevented from deformation. Consider a bar of length L with coefficient of linear expansion of alpha per degree centigrade subjected to a change of temperature of T degree centigrade. If the bar is free to expand or contract, the bar will expand or contract to a length of alpha LT. If the expansion is restrained by supports, compressive stresses will be developed in the material. If this contraction is restrained by supports, tensile stresses will be developed in the material. Stress equal to strain into Young's modulus. Strain equal to change in length divided by original length. Change in length due to change in temperature equal to alpha LT. Original length L. Strain is change in length divided by original length. Alpha LT divided by L equal to alpha T. Stress equal to strain into Young's modulus is equal to alpha TE. From this we can find out the stress developed in the bars which are subjected to change in temperature and restrained to deform. Thermal stresses in bimetallic bar. If two bars of different materials having different coefficient of linear expansion are connected together at ends and subjected to temperature change, stresses will be induced in the materials because of difference in coefficient of linear expansion. Consider a case of bimetallic bar. One is made up of steel and the other is made up of copper, having areas of cross section AS and AC, coefficient of linear expansion alpha S and alpha C, and Young's moduli ES and EC respectively. Consider the case of bar subjected to rise in temperature. This is a bar made up of steel and copper having length L. Let L be the length of the bars. Change in temperature is T degree centigrade. Alpha S is the coefficient of linear expansion of the steel material. Alpha C is the coefficient of linear expansion of copper material. If steel is allowed to expand, it will expand by L alpha ST. If copper is allowed to expand, it will expand by L alpha C T. Coefficient of linear expansion of copper is more than steel. It implies that copper will expand more than steel. As both bars are fixed together, the two materials of the bimetallic bar will come to an equilibrium and will have same expansion delta. The mechanism of equilibrium expansion can be understood as follows. Copper bar will try to pull the steel bar. Steel bar will try to push the copper bar. This push and pull will bring the bimetallic bar into an equilibrium position. The push of steel will be equal to pull of copper. The push for steel material equal to delta minus L alpha S T. Strain in steel material equal to delta minus L alpha S T by L. Stress equal to strain into Young's modulus. Stress developed in steel material equal to delta minus L alpha S T by L into ES. Let us say the equation 1, the stresses developed are tensile stresses. The push force of steel material is stress multiplied by area of cross section, that is delta minus L alpha ST by L into ES into AS. The pull for copper material equal to L alpha C T minus delta. Strain of copper material equal to L alpha C T minus delta by L. Stress equal to strain into Young's modulus. Stress developed in copper material equal to L alpha C T minus delta by L into EC. Let us say this equation 2, the stresses developed are compressive stresses. Pull force for copper material equal to L alpha C T minus delta by L into EC into AC. In equilibrium position, push force in steel equal to pull force in copper, that is equal to L alpha C T minus delta by L into EC into AC equal to delta minus L alpha S T by L into S into AS. By rearranging the above equation, value of deformation can be calculated. Delta equal to L T into alpha C EC AC plus alpha S ES AS whole divided by EC AC plus ES AS. The values of stresses developed in steel and copper can be found out by substituting the value of delta in equation 1 and 2.